While national polls continue to fluctuate for many of the 2016 presidential hopefuls, some seem to overlook the millennial vote. When America's Shuck has more from Washington.
Millennials are now the largest and most diverse group of individuals in the United States. The group totals over 75 million people and are now larger than the baby boomer generation in size. In the upcoming 2016 presidential election, this group of people has an immense power in deciding who becomes the next president. According to a Pew Research Center study, roughly 60% of millennials receive their political news from outlets like Facebook and The Daily Show, which typically promote a left-leaning perspective. So to talk more about this, I spoke to Kristen Soltis Anderson, who wrote the book, The Selfie Vote, which is about how the millennial generation is reshaping the balance of political power.
I started writing this book a number of years ago as I was beginning to do research about my generation, the millennial generation, people born in the 80s and 90s, and why they were drifting away from political conservatism and from the GOP. And over the years, I've pulled together a lot of research that I think tells Republicans and conservatives how to make their message appealing and resonant with my generation.
Since nearly all of America's elected officials are from the baby boomer generation, it's no surprise that many of the millennials feel that the government isn't truly representing them. Patrice Lee from Generation Opportunity has been working on this very issue.
We need to recognize that this generation is facing high student loan debt. We're facing high unemployment in the double digits right now, and we are seeing that all of our opportunity is being eroded too often by policies at the federal and even the state level. Most importantly, we want this generation not just to know what they're dealing with, but to recognize that a lot of people in our generation are dealing with those same struggles. But when we work together, we have a strong collective force, and we can use that when it comes to holding political leaders and politicians accountable.
The difficulties in understanding social media is no secret. With most millennials relying on digital outlets for their political news, the question remains, what does this mean for the future of our political system, and will our 2016 candidates find a way to resonate with the younger generation? Shuck, One America News, Washington.